Okay, we're in Logan, North Carolina, and I'm gonna do a spread of what's in my pack right now. We're a day out of Irwin, eating 2 meals. First, the mesh. I got toilet paper, a trowel. I have some chafe-safe anti-chafing stick, and I have probably 150 feet of bear line in 3 different hanks. So we can hang 3 bear bags. I have a random Ziploc, and that's all. Oh, I have a sticker from Steve in Irwin. That's trash. I don't know how that made it out here. I've got a water bottle with a Sawyer Squeeze, and I have another quart Smart Water that's about half full after dinner. I have a mug we use for coffee and ramen, and that's all in that pocket. And then over here, I've got, I have an extra small stove fuel. And then I have 8 steaks for our triplex tent. And I think that's everything riding in the pockets. I've got a Night Eyes figure 9 carabiner and just a standard, like, this is probably just like an Eno carabiner. These are for hanging bear bags, PCT hang. And then in the front, I have a Garmin Mini InReach that's for home. And then I have a little electronics pocket here that I keep my phone. This is some earbuds. I have my wallet with some cash and credit cards. And that's all for now. Sometimes I have a hand sanitizer in there. Okay, let's go in. On the top, I've got a food bag. That's 4 days of food, and I had like an auxiliary snack bag, and I'm thinking maybe I did overkill. We'll see coming into Hot Springs. Okay, then I got the Jetboil Sumo. That's a 1.8 liter Jetboil. That's as big as they make them. That has a standard fuel canister inside it. Okay, then I have a couple of ditty bags. Actually, I'll pull out my, this is a pack towel, Ziploc to keep it dry. There's another random Ziploc. You can't have too many Ziplocs. I have a canister of peanut butter. I think I inherited that from Baxter. Justin's nut butter, cinnamon flavor. This is a ditty bag. I don't think I want to dump this whole thing out, but I'll name a bunch of stuff in it. This is like my first aid. So I got a first aid kit. I got some Q-tips. I got gear repair. I have a head net. And then I have a bunch of tape. I have this giant roll of Luco tape. This looks silly, but we use this as much as anything. Toothbrush, some Gold Bond. I have a little headlamp, a Nightcore. I think this is the NU35. I just take the headband off. My first aid kit does minor cuts, allergies, chafing, and blisters. So there isn't much more after that I could handle. My gear repair is a pretty bare bones kit with some tape, needle and thread, some Aqua Seal, which actually Texas Pete's beef freeze leaking. We're gonna have to see if the Aqua Seal works tonight. So that's the first aid. And then I have a second ditty bag. This is electronics and other ditties. So I have a comb we found at Lady Di's hostel. I have 2 Nightcore power banks, 10,000 milliamp hours, and then I have some lighters and a bunch of charging cords and blocks. I have a Mountain Dew for a celebration in Sam's Gap tomorrow where I will finish the Appalachian Trail, saving that one. Got that at Steel Rail's coffee shop this morning. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I've got my rain gear. This is a Packa. It's a poncho and pack cover combined. And then the last 2 big things in the bottom of the pack are a ZPacks triplex, carrying that. And then I have my dry bag. And in this dry bag is I've got a Montbell down jacket and a dry pair of underwear. I have a dry shirt, dry pair of socks, I have a, well, I'll pull the quilt out. The quilt is a 40-degree enlightened equipment down. I'm actually borrowing that from North Star. And then I have this gigantic Thermarest large pillow. This might be considered my luxury item. I think this is a little silly for a long distance hiker to carry a giant pillow like this, but you just figure out what works for you. The Nemo switchback, it's not much to write home about, but this pillow, when cinched up, it makes for a great night's sleep. I'm carrying an Osprey Exos, is it 58? It is. It's done me well. And I'm wearing a Wool-X t-shirt, bay leaf shorts, a pair of darn tough socks, and the Brooks Cascadia 13, size 13. I have a stopwatch, a hat, I have a buff. I don't think, oh, and I carry one Cascades Mountain Tech hiking pole. That's it, that's my pack. It was 27 and a half pounds leaving Irwin today without any water.